Well, guys, we're on the cusp of a Copa Libertadores spot. We just need to keep, well, not losing games really. I suppose winning would be nice, but we just need to keep doing what we're doing really. We've had a couple of good games since you last saw us. Let's crack in, shall we? Hello there, guys. My name is David, and welcome back to episode number 12 of Going Intercontinental here in sunny South America with Newell's Old Boys. It's also very hot and sunny in the UK today. Currently 32 degrees, according to the fan next to my legs. It's not really doing much of a job, to be honest. It's a little bit warm in here. But thank you for coming along. And welcome to episode number 12. Before we get into our two games, we're just going to talk a little bit about the finances and the recent games that we've had in the save that we've done since you were last with us. As you can see, finances wise, it's starting to take a bit of a downward turn again. I had a feeling that was going to happen. We've still got a fair portion of the wage budget not in use, but as you can see, our income is just not enough. The most income we're getting is through transfers. We have to sell players to make money. That's just pretty much the way it goes. As you can see, we go back to here. This is kind of a standard time of the save where we've not really had any transfers coming in, and we're only getting £450,000 a month. I don't know how much money comes of continental football in South America. I'm hoping quite a lot, but the plan will be to try and get into that Copa Libertadores as soon as possible, hopefully this year. And since you were last with us, we've been doing a pretty okay job, I suppose, of getting towards that. So since you were last with us, the last two games we did were obviously the Boca and Banfield games, both of which I was not particularly impressed about. You will recall. But since then, we've not done too badly. We beat Colon 4-2. That was a scary game. We were very off form, but still managed to come out with a win, surprisingly. We absolutely tanked Godoy Cruz. Very pleased with that one. Very easy game to watch that, apart from the 94th minute goal. I was hoping we would have kept a clean sheet. And then the last game I've done is against Huracan. It was away from home. They were second in the league when we played them at the time. I feel like we could have done more. We probably should have deserved more, to be honest. I'm not going to open up the highlights, but that second goal for Norberto Briasco was a goalkeeping nightmare. I don't know what he did. It was the weirdest thing to watch on the 2D screen because he just went from here to here, like straight away. Turns out that was him diving, but I don't know why he did. He was a one-on-one with the forward, and just seemingly dived out the way. If that hadn't have happened, we'd have done well. But Roman Bravo is also finding some form. As you can see, he scored a couple against Godoy. He scored one against Huracan. He also scored one against Colon as well. And I think he scored another one at some point as well, but I can't remember when that was. Maybe it was the first game. No, he hasn't. Maybe I'm just telling fibs. I don't know. But he's not doing too badly. That has led to him asking for a new contract, even though he gets a pay rise after, I think, this game. Because he's got a clause in his contract after 15 games he gets pay rise. I asked someone else to get involved. They've sorted it out. He's not getting a pay rise anytime soon. But without further ado, guys, let's get into the two games for this episode. So we're against Estudiantes, who are currently 8th in the league, and then we'll go up against Argentinos Juniors, who are currently sitting 13th in the league. But as we know, that can all change. In terms of the league itself, as you can see, we're down in 11th at the moment, but a win there is going to bring us right back up, presumably to 10th place. Miscalculated that a little bit. But a couple of wins puts us right back in the thick of things, and we were doing pretty well up until that point. In fact, if we'd have beaten Huracan, we'd have already been on 13 points, and we might have had a chance of getting up into the top 6 in this game. But that's not to be for this one. So let's get into the team for this first game against Estudiantes. It's a fairly similar team to what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. The biggest difference being weeks by the way, I mean game time, not real life time. Barlacina in goal, Bartolo, Di Lorenzo, Lemma and Nadal in the back four. I've elected to continue with Fernandez in the deep line play and the ball in midfield role beneath the centre of the midfield, just to keep that, again, that base of the midfield working quite nicely. It seems to be doing okay at the moment, but we do have Sforza on the bench who can come on in a more attacking position if the game requires that. Rivera and Moreno, the two centre midfielders, Gonzalez and Palacios on the left and right, as you can see, forming some fairly okay partnerships with their respective wing backs. And then we have Bravo up top on his own. As normal, again, as you can see, he has had a very good last couple of games. But guys, let's get into this right now then. So I'm optimistic about this game. I have to be honest. I think we can do a job on Estudiantes today. We're at home, so hopefully that will help things. And we'll find out in about 5-10 minutes time once the game is finished, see how we get on. I don't know many of the players. I know Marcus Rojo. That's pretty on. Javier Mascherano as well. Yeah, they're the ones that are a fairly decent team. But hopefully we can start to, we can get the win off of them today and really start to continue to kick on and have a bit of an unbeaten run. I think we had a portion of a few games last year that we went unbeaten. Obviously, we had quite a few in the cup last year. We're nearly, believe it or not, halfway into the league part of the season, so we really do need to start getting a bit of a wriggle on if we are to carry on with our trajectory and get into the Copa Libertadores for next season or whenever it is, because I still haven't quite figured out the life cycle of these tournaments yet, because we seem to be going at the complete flip side to what that one is. So yeah, we'll figure out. There we go. So we've got a highlight now. So Bravo's on the ball. He just gets dispossessed there. Lemma comes in, takes that off Palacios making a run now. Is it going through? Is he going to make? Oh, no. Gives it to Rivero, out to Patolo, to Gonzalez. Gonzalez had a good last couple of games, I'd be pleased to know. Patolo into Gonzalez. That's a lovely bit of interplay here. Is Patolo going to get a ball in? No, he's going to get Fernandez on the edge. Rivero in the midfield. Back to Fernandez. They're passing it too quickly for me to keep up with it. Rivero back to... I mean, we've got all of the ball. I'm a little bit concerned they're about to lose it, though. I don't know why. Where are we going with it? I've still got it. Gonzalez is in now. Ooh. Grazes the top of the bar. I'm quite pleased with that, though. That was good. We've got a good little bit of play going there. Who's got the ball now? I can't think. Where is it? Oh, Lemma is on the free kick. I don't know why he gets on free kicks. I need to have a look at that. Ooh, just wide. So if he scored then I wouldn't have had to have a look at it, but didn't manage to get it over the line. Lemma seems for some reason to be our standard set piece taker. He does have pretty decent free kick taking abilities, and he's very good at penalty taking, so I can kind of understand why now. Let's tell the boys to get creative. We are shading pretty much every aspect of this game at the moment, which is good. Just need to get that ever elusive goal. I just really want to see some of our players just start to get on a bit of goal scoring form. For the likes of Roman Bravo, I want to see him start poking goals in for fun. For those of you who have watched last episode, then the reason why I'm now playing Bravo again is because Capitani got injured and then therefore wasn't able to get his run in the side. So I am going to continue to keep Bravo in the side until I see the same sort of misfiring that I've seen a couple of games before these episodes. So he will be playing up top for the time being, but Capitani is there to deputise if needs be, as is Lissandro Cabrera, but I would expect that his days at Newell's are numbered. We have also lost a couple of players to injury as well. Most of them are out on loan, to be honest. I've had a couple of long-term injuries. Nunez, for example, one of our youth players, 19-year-old centre forward, if I remember correctly. He has broken his leg, so he's on loan and he's out for 5 to 6 months, which is not what you want. So, yeah, I wouldn't say we're having an injury crisis because we've got a squad bigger than my hometown, Salisbury City. So that's not a problem. Bravo's in here. Is he going to score? He's scored. Yes, get in. See? Bravo is scoring goals. That's his 5th of the season. Admittedly, we're 8 games in now, but 5 out of 8 games is not a bad return at all. That is a lovely pass through from Moreno. He's picked that out of nowhere, and that is just lovely finish from the corner by Bravo. So we're 1-0 up in this game. So that puts us up into 8th place. Of course it puts us into 8th place. It wasn't going to put us into 11th because stupid me is not very good at maths and realised that 1 win on top of 11 points clearly equals 14 points, not 13. We're not playing old school rules where it used to be 2 points for a win. But we are on the right track at the moment, which I'm very pleased to see. I think we'll probably make a change in a minute. let's see, there's not been too much in terms of good play in this one. Like I said, Moreno and Bravo, I would personally say, have been the standout players. Lemmer's obviously been involved in a lot of the game as well. I think it's time to probably bring Palacios off and bring on Brian Aguirre, and we'll do that. I've done this change a few times since you guys have seen it, where I'm switching these guys around and playing Aguirre in as the inside forward. He's actually being wanted by a couple of teams at the moment, but no one's actually come in and made an official bid. So that still remains to be seen whether that will be the case. I'm also going to shift Fernandez into a more comfortable supporting role at the base of that midfield as well. I think that will do for now, but we'll keep an eye on the likes of Bartolo and co, just to ensure that they're not starting to let the side down at all. But one change for now will do the job. Be quite happy if there was no more highlights in this game, but it's good to see that the likes of Aguirre can come on. Obviously, as we've known and I've mentioned many times, we are going to be losing Palacios at the end of this calendar year, which amazing. Oh, wow. I mean, that's an absolute stormer. If you're going to concede a goal, you want to concede those ones, really, don't you? Let's watch this again. This is ridiculous. He just turns, a couple of touches, bosh. Could the keeper have done more? Probably. I thought it was top bins. It clearly wasn't. So yeah, maybe the keeper could have done a bit more, which is a bit of a shame to admit, but take nothing away from the guy. If you're going to score from 25 yards, you've probably had a good effort, and well, he has done so. Oh, Aguirre's in on it. Oh, that was a wonderful just switch from defence to attack there from, I think that was Moreno who put that through. And Aguirre nearly in. Fortunately, wasn't able to bring up the goods. I am going to make that change I talked about. So I'm going to bring Fernandez up into that centre attacking mid position. And I'm going to bring on Sforza to take his place. And I think we'll probably make a change at the back as well. We can see Lemmer's getting a little bit tired. So I think we'll bring on Pardo just to shore up things at the back. I don't want two players playing on cover at the back. We'll put him a little bit further forward and Di Lorenzo can come in on the cover. I think that's the sensible thing to do. So hopefully, I'm going to go attacking for the last few minutes just to see if we can get a goal. We are the home team, so I would like to think that we can do something like that. They are playing a bit more cautiously. I think this is probably going to be how the game ends, though, unfortunately. Asked them to get creative for the last couple of minutes. Sometimes forces a highlight. Doesn't seem to be doing the job this time. It does look like it's going to fizzle out into 1-1 draw. Unless anything happens in the last minute, which it isn't. Oh, we've got one more highlight. That is us on the edge of the area. Who's that taking the free kick? Bartolo on the free kick this time. Is he going to have a last minute goal? Oh, he's at the post. Oh, just wide. I didn't even think the keeper was going to get there either. Oh, that was so close. That was unlucky. I've got to say it's unlucky. I don't think we deserved. I mean, I would probably say we shaded that game. We probably did deserve to win, actually. Telling complete rubbish, but if that had gone in, that would have been a complete game changer. Would have been on a massive upward trajectory up that table. But nonetheless, it's not a loss. That's the main thing. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I want to try and get a bit of an unbeaten run together, even if we're not winning every game. Draws and wins are what we want to keep going at the moment. Denied by a late goal. I mean, it was the 75th minute. It wasn't that late. But anyway, guys, what we'll do is I will hammer the spacebar button for the next 6 days of games, and we'll come back for the next game against Argentinos Juniors. Okay then, guys, welcome back. Second game of the episode. We are against Argentinos Juniors. Exactly the same team as we had last time out, to be completely honest with you. Not a lot has changed. Let's just jump straight into it. I'm not even going to tell you the team. I know I've done that for every single game otherwise. If you feel like you've missed out on that, then do it in your own little voice. I think you've probably got an idea as to the format I read it out in now, so hopefully you can do the same thing yourself. That'd be really fun. Cool. But let's get into this one then. Let's shift the fan round because it is warm in here today, as I've mentioned many times already. It is very hot in here. I actually had to close the curtain in front of me because I'm just roasting hot in this room. It's 33 still, but apparently it's 35 according to the outside temperature. So, it's not fun basically, but this is what I'm going through to give you guys this proper, authentic content is what you've got to do. So 10 minutes in, not a lot has happened. A win here will put us, where will it put us? Up into 8th, assuming Velez don't. Well, it doesn't really matter what Velez do. River are the ones who want to do. If Velez lose against Teleras, who they're playing right now, then that does put us up another position into 7th, I believe. So hopefully that will happen. But we've given the ball away here, which is not good. There, it's got acres of space. Batalani, no, it's not got to it. Oh, missed his man. Gonzalez is there. Oh, it's just whistled over the crossbar according to the text at the bottom. That was a little bit scary indeed. But yeah, a win here will put us, well, I mean, a comfortable win puts us in 7th, but I don't think we're going to get that. I think it's going to be a fairly tight run game with potentially 1 or 2 goals in it. So there we go. Might even be none. Might be a ball draw. Who knows? We shall see. I really want to try and get up the league, if I'm being completely honest. Like the likes of Aldosivi, they're clearly, what's the word? Exceeding expectations. That's the way I would put it, which is not what I'd have expected to see. Not from them anyway, but I mean, this game has been dull as dishwater, let's be honest. One highlight and it just shot over the bar. Yeah, disappointing actually, yeah. I'm going to get some passion out of the boys, straight out of the blocks into the second half. That's fired them up, see. Rocket up the arse. Hopefully get something out of that. I mean, the only thing it's done is got Christian Lemmer a yellow card. It's great. Well, it's not getting the card. I'm going to go attacking because I want to see a bit more out of this. We're dominating most of the stats in the game. We're just not creating any chances, really. I always hate it when the chances start from our goalkeeper, although they've turned that very nicely. Palacios is in here. Is he going to have a shot? It goes straight at Chavez. I do like it when they manage to turn it like that, but it always is a little bit concerning when they have the moments where it starts to highlight from the keeper because it's not what you want to see. We do have a positive goal difference, which I'm quite pleased about. So those that we have been winning, we've been doing better than we have, and those that we've lost, again, I would like to see a win in this game. I'm going to demand more. I'm not particularly impressed thus far. Oh, did we have a highlight then? Oh, it's back. We've got a throw in on the edge of the box. Not very good. Moreno's on the edge, though. What's he going to do with it? He just loses it. He's got it back. Oh, Palacios has ended up in that little ruckus of the ball. He's going to put a ball in. Edge of the box, Gonzalez. Oh, he saved it. Thought it was that classic ball over to the edge, and he just crossed it back the other way, but it didn't work. Gonzalez, jeez, he's everywhere. Bravo's in now. Can he get around his man? He can. Oh, saved by the keeper. That was nearly a lovely little goal. For some reason, as soon as we get a couple of games into... Oh, again. As soon as we get a couple of games into the season, we seem to lose the ability to sell out our ground. I don't know why. All right, we need to make some changes now. What are we going to do? I'm going to do the change again. I'm going to bring Sforza on instead of Fernandez because he is looking a little bit aggressive apparently, which I've never seen before. We'll do the advanced playmaker one. Let's bring on Aguirre as well. I think we'll bring him on for Gonzalez this time since he can play. We'll bring him on as an inverted winger. See if we can get Bartolo to come past him. We'll put him on the attacking instruction. Same with Nadalan as well. I do want to try and push for a win here. Yeah, we're already on the attacking mentality. And that will do for now. Hopefully, we can actually get something out of this. There we go. Bravo's turned his man. Is he going to get... He's going to go past him again. Oh, straight at the keeper again. Keeper's having a worldie. 7 on target. 2 half chances. 1 clear cut. Come on, Palacios at the corner. Ball in. Lemmers at the near post. It's not quite going our way this evening. I don't know why I keep saying this evening. Attack him. What is that? Can I change that? No. So I want this guy. I want him marking... is he marking... Oh, he's marking the keeper at the moment. Who's this? That is Moreno, I want to say. Oh, no, Rivera, sorry. Don't really have any tall players anymore. 5'10" is the tallest we have outside the box. Let's switch these two around. Let's do that instead. He's lurking at the near post plus. I don't really need him to do that, to be honest. And Lemmer is attacking the near post. That will do. Don't know if that's going to make a difference, but let's see. Want this to come back up. Demanding more again. Not We've had, look at that, I mean, the stats, we've been all over them. You see, we've gone very attacking for the last 10 minutes. We'll make a change now as well. Lemmer's actually had a very good game, has to be said. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. We did it again. No, we're all right. I'm going to bring off Bravo. And I'm going to bring on Capitani for the last 8 or 9 minutes of the game. And let's see if this can make a change and have an impact on the game itself. Fingers crossed it will. Got the ball again, Di Lorenzo. Playing around with the back. That's not a bit scary. Aguirre. Lovely ball to Capitani. He's going to finish it. Yes, he is! Get in! Football Manager, eat your heart out. That is all this guy. Change made. 2 players have come on, and they have scored a lovely little goal. Lovely pass through to Aguirre. That's a wonderful crossfield ball into the centre, and Capitani, composed as you like, makes no mistake. And it is 1-0 to the old boys. Or should I say, the young old boys, because none of our players really are any close to 30, apart from Lemmer, who I believe is in his 30s. Otherwise, they're all quite young. And that is hopefully going to bring us to the end of this game. I don't mind seeing a highlight as long as it's us again. And Talleres are winning as well, which means we're going to go up to 7th position. We've got another highlight here. Di Lorenzo on the free kick again. Same thing happened last time. Palacios going to take the ball. Is he going to look for the overlap? Nadaland's on for a shot here. Oh, it's 2-0. It is 2-0. Get in, lads. Facundo Nadaland. Lovely goal. Again, that Di Lorenzo free kick, that's the one. Look at that for a find. Oh, that is liquid football. Alan Partridge, eat your heart out. Keeper has got to do better there. I mean, that was a very poor goalkeeping display, but I'm not complaining whatsoever. I am chuffed to bits with that result now. That is much better. And there you have it, guys. We are unbeaten for the episode. Well done, lads. That was a good win. In the end, it took you long enough, but you did it. I mean, that was, Capitani coming on. Game changer. Got this figured out. It's all up here, lads. All up here. Nadaland on form as Newell's score easy victory. Yes, he was. He is soon becoming my favourite behind Geronimo Cacciabue. In fact, actually, speaking of Cacciabue, where is he? Should we have a look at him in a minute? He is looking like a very well-rounded player, which is very good. Very pleased with the performances the club's youth players have made in the first team. Of course, yeah, we made a promise to him, didn't we? Let's see what it says on there. Very pleased. Of course he is. Let's look at the vision as well before we go and check out Cacciabue, if I can remember how to spell his name. Mid-table, we've got a pleased chairman. Currently on course to achieve a mid-table finish. As you can see, I've got a coaching course that is underway. We tried to get a senior affiliate just to garner some extra cash and some free players. Didn't work out very well. Right, let's go and have a look at Cacciabue. Steve Hood. There you go, channel member. Hot prospect. You'll love to see that. Is he on here? No, he's not. Maybe on this one instead. Where is he then? There he is. How's he getting on in China, our boy? Oh, I feel he's smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. Look at that. He played well for us. Playing even better for Wuhan. And he's got a bumper deal. Well done, buddy. Hopefully, do you know what? If he continues to play really well, if we get to the point where we do actually bring back, when we go over to, when we go back over to Europe to do the Champions League side of this challenge, I do have to, for those of you who aren't aware, I do have to bring one player with me. I can't bring him because he's obviously not with us at the time, but hopefully one of these guys will come good. Maybe I'll bring Steve-O with me, I don't know. We'll see what we can do. I might bring him in anyway because he looks like he's got very, very good potential. But I am going to try and poach this guy back from Wuhan when we eventually get over into Europe. That's the plan. But we're going to leave it there for this episode, guys. In terms of the next one, I'm going to leave it for a few. I think we're going to go for a few games offline. So we'll come back for... Let's come back for the Lanús and the Rosario Central game. So another derby at that point. So we're going to have a few games offline. We'll get rid of them. Because, to be honest, unless we find a load of form, I think we're probably going to stay. But look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unbeaten. Happy days, lads. Happy days. But thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed them, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe for regular Football Manager content. Videos at the moment going out daily, including experiment videos. If you haven't checked them out, a link is going to be up at the top corner right now for the first of those 2 that are available at this stage of recording. My name's been David. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys again next time. Bye-bye.